Give me a sec. We're gonna chill out on Twitter a little bit. It's already 3:47. Bro, I'm gonna have to get something to eat. I'm gonna have to get something to eat soon. Okay, we're gonna be chilling on Twitter a little bit. We're gonna be looking at communities. Home. Xbox Showcase was fine. Had something I was interested in, but I just still have no faith in Microsoft as a brand. Seeing Phil Spencer and Matt Booty be up there smiling like we love our studios and employees after everything they did recently made me so annoyed. I mean, I could understand. I could understand from like a standpoint of like a person who used to work there and then got fired, or a person who probably knows somebody who used to work in, you know, Microsoft Studios and they got fired. So I get it. I get it. Please play this. Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater. I'm gonna have to get the other shit. I'm gonna have to play the OGs first. It's October. We got Dragon Ball, Sonic Shadow Generations, and Metaphor. I'm gonna be honest. I'm first very interested in Metaphor. Then I'm very interested in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and then the Sonic Shadow Generations, because I'm thinking in my head, like, realistically speaking, how long is the Shadow campaign really gonna be? Like, has there been any conferences where they talked about how long the campaign is gonna be for Shadow, or is it like some 6 mission bullshit, and then like they kind of just be like, hey, it's a campaign? Like, we really don't know. You said probably not longer than OG Generations, maybe like 2 hours. See, that doesn't make me excited. So it's basically just call Shadow, just call Sonic Shadow Generations a glorified DLC. Cause the base game is Sonic Generations, but then Shadow is like the part that everybody's excited about. We only care about Shadow. We don't give a fuck about Fat Sonic or OG Sonic. We only care about Shadow. That's the only reason why we're buying this game, or we're repurchasing this game. But it is what it is. Metaphor Sparking Zero, I'm very excited for. Sonic Shadow, I'll get to it whenever. Oh yeah, I saw this. Fidel was like reacting to the shit. How the hell did Fidel already like start playing the game instantly? Jesus. He somehow went to like a thing. Next big mecha game. Oh, we saw that. Fatal Fury. Smash dating site. Bro, I heard about that thing on Twitter and I laughed my ass off. A Smash Brothers dating website?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Is this like actual Smash Brothers?
Okay, so what do you do for work?
This?
Dude, that's so embarrassing though. Like to like go to like a date kind of thing, and then it's like, what do you do? And you just whip out a GameCube controller. I do this. I play Melee and Smash Brothers all day. Bro.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, so what do you do for work?
This? I mean, come on, like...
Oh, okay, I'm a graphic designer.
Okay, like... So, like, what stage do you normally strike to? Like, everybody goes PS2, but I fucking love Xenoblade. So, like, I go Omega Gar Plans because I love, like...
Oh my god, this has to be, like, a comedy sketch or something. This gotta be, like... This gotta be, like, a comedy sketch. We gotta watch this video.
Pyra, Mithra, Nia. I mean, but, like, I also really like Animal Crossing, so...
Are you here for the actual dating show?
Yeah.
That's what you're here for?
Yeah.
That's on us.
What the
So You can
fuck?
come with me. You
Okay.
can come.
Bye.
What? No, dude, what do you mean?
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a comedy skit. It's definitely a skit. 100% a skit. Where's the actual video? Where's the actual video? There is no actual video. There is no actual dating shit. It was all a scamas from the get-go. All right, 300 gigabytes. Yes. Yeah, I got Devil May Cry 6. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I could definitely wait for Devil May Cry 6. I am not rushing to play that fucking monstrosity. You're just gonna give Dante 30 more fucking weapons in his arsenal. I would rather Kingdom Hearts 4 over Devil May Cry 6, please. Summer Games Fest, the new Killer Bean game in the works. We got it. Okay, Smith will. All right, Ice Spice. Why the fuck did he knocked out like that? We seen that. Shadow with Wings. We got Mike.
Man, shut your bitch. Man, shut your bitch.
beating people up. $100 persona clock. You could keep that. I don't want that piece of shit. Is that Nimona? This is cool. Show me your butthole. Whoa, never mind. Whoa, I take it back. Whoa, nah, bro. Kindest sexual harassment ever? No. You're going to jail. Kawaii Des. Bro, he's beating his ass. He's beating his ass. He was acting as the old lady. What the fuck? A design concept by Creative Architecture Visualization Studios. Yo. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You just need one earthquake, bro. You just need one earthquake to just fucking make the shit do a little this, and that whole shit gonna come crumbling down. Nah. Nah, I'm good, bro. A critical highway linking Idaho and Wyoming has closed indefinitely after a portion of the road cracked and then collapsed in a catastrophic landslide. Ooh, whoever fell down that shit, if they survived, somebody bring me my money, because I'm about to be rich. Yo, whoever fell down this, if you survive this shit, that lawsuit gonna be crazy. Damn. That's unfortunate. The precinct.
ACPD, drop it now.
My advice, keep your head down. Don't piss off the chief. Stick to your beat, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece.
The hell is this? 2D GTA? Top-down scroller GTA? Coming out the grave to make this one. What is this, the fairy fountain? Fairy? Isn't that a Pokemon song? Bro, what the fuck is this shit? LMAO. It's the Cybertruck. It's the Cybertruck. They cooked. Bro, I'm not gonna watch that shit again. If you fight one celebrity and you win, you take all their money. Who are you fighting? The Queen of England. I don't care how old she is. Queen of England, you're catching these hands. These hands are rated E for everyone. She dead? Anybody in her relative family that's still alive, that's around her age group, they're catching these hands. All right. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Oh. Yo, Princess Zelda, bro. Yo, I see why Link going crazy. Are these real tattoos?
You're looking at the point guard. Over 150 nails sharpened with only 2 inches of error to go through. Ah! Stay sharp. Everybody always making excuses. Dang! Come on, man. God. I'm back at it. I I understand it. I understand it now. I understand it now. Kick it. Buck it. I ain't playing. Everybody always making excuses.
What's the point of this? He keeps saying everybody's making excuses. Are you trying? It's like the message behind this is no matter what obstacle you're going through, there's a way that you can surpass it. Practice? Just shoot the shit in the basket. It's like in no regular game of basketball, you're gonna deal with fucking spikes. Like, what is this, Mario Kart? You're getting item blocks in this shit? You're throwing green shells at people? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Buck it.
You know what the problem with this is that he's gonna be scared to dunk because he's gonna be thinking all his time mentally that there's spikes on the shit.
You took one of my basketballs. You won't about to take two. Stay locked in.
You're talking to the cage?
I can start the analysis at any time.
What do you mean you can start? You weren't doing it this whole time?
It takes time.
Were you just making noises for nothing? We just almost lost two of our guys.
I can start the analysis.
You weren't doing it this whole time? Average New York theft in trains. That man is hauling ass. That man is hauling ass. Yo, the animation of him running is insane. Bro, just hop over it. There's no way that stops him. Why is his leg going up? Got the piece of his ass. Grabbed his change, his wallet. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. $2026 is crazy. Hey, it is what it is, bro. Why Japan stay getting the coolest shit? Damn, they get prints and they get a cup. Yeah. Yeah, Fidel upset. Surviving the retail apocalypse.
We need to talk about malls. The retail apocalypse, ghost malls, Darth Mall, Dead Malls, Dead Mall 5, all of it. After 55 years, my local mall is closing, so I thought it would be a great time to dive way too deep into malls. And let me tell you, there's something strange going on here with malls. But fear not,
I've been hearing about that actually. Nah, hold on. I might actually watch this because I've been hearing about that there's this weird thing happening with malls where they're just all closing down, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're not making enough money. Maybe because everybody's just buying shit on the internet. I don't know. But I feel like malls should stay because that's like one of the most social settings that we do have still next to like parks and shit. The reason why I personally don't go to malls anymore is because the parking, like trying to leave out of the parking garage is annoying. Then you gotta pay to park your car just for you to like walk around the mall. And then like half the time when I'm in the mall, I don't really buy anything. I only go to the mall when I like specifically am looking for one specific item and I know what I want and I just want to get it and I just want to leave. But a lot of the time people use malls to just socialize and hang out. I ain't doing that shit though. High school kids are usually doing that and like young adults.
To spill the beans. I'll be covering the rise, the fall, the potential rise again, and this insane
You said pay to park? Yeah, they have parking garages. You gotta pay sometimes.
Culture of dead mall and liminal space enthusiasts that is taking over the internet. If you haven't been paying attention, now is the time, because trust me when I say this.
Bro, I am hungry as hell. Hold on. You live in New York. That place is shit to live in. Oh, of course. You think I don't know that? You think I don't know that? Damn, bro, I need some food. Who the fuck hit me up? Yo, chat. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram story. I went to Subway yesterday, and all I did was put salami on my sandwich on top of the turkey that was already in my foot-long sandwich, and they charged me $17 for a combo. A foot-long with turkey and salami with like all the other miscellaneous shit with a bag of chips and a drink was $17 fucking dollars at Subway. That shit is ridiculous. And you know what's the worst part about it is that, bro, Subway is like majority of Subway's fucking vegetables. You're literally paying for grass with water, and they're charging $17. That's the only thing I can eat around here. That's like considered healthy. I don't wanna eat Popeyes. Popeyes, I don't know how they make their chicken or how they bread it, but that shit stays in my stomach for like 8 hours. I'm not eating Popeyes. I'm not eating Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm not eating Taco Bell. Healthy. Popeyes make stomach weird, yes. Yo, Slayer, what's up, man? And Taco Bell is hell.
This affects all of us. Now, I'll admit, I'm not a psychologist or an archaeologist, but I did work at a mall for about 4 years, so I basically have a bachelor's degree in mallology.
No, you don't, bro. I worked at a mall, too, for like about... Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think I worked at a mall, like, if I was to think of, like, my entirety of my life, probably about 6 months to about a year. So I've seen all the bullshit. Like, I've been at a Black Friday in the mall, and that shit's fucking ass.
Mallology, you know, the study of malls. And during my time working at a mall and working in retail, I saw some pretty crazy stuff that has actually given me a really unique perspective on this whole
capping.
thing.
I have like
witnessed
3
store
years
closings,
experience.
Bankruptcies, flooding, crime, Black Friday shenanigans, flooding, mall walkers, fashion shows. Oh, and did I mention the flooding? Yeah, let's just say working at a small town mall came with some pretty interesting experiences.
Flooding is
and I have somewhere to like to
insane.
stand on when talking about malls, dead malls, and the retail apocalypse. So today, I want you to follow me down this rabbit hole of malls and retail, but I must warn you, what you're about to see may shock you.
Yo, I saw the back rooms, bro.
In the late 20th century, malls soared to prominence across the United States and in many parts of the world. The idea was simple: offer a centralized shopping experience for everyone. Want to check out the newest tech? Head to your local mall. Need to buy a gift? Your mall has you covered. Craving a delicious and savory cinnamon pretzel? Guess what, little Jimmy?
Damn, bro, the internet really ruined a lot of
America boasted
shit.
over 1,500 large-scale shopping malls, and let me tell you, the mall explosion was real. Santa Claus, kiosk salespeople, Abercrombie & Fitch, American Eagle, Spencer's, Hot Topic, and so much more. Malls were not just a place to shop. They hosted
Bro, then at this point, if you're just gonna like tear down all the malls and shit, you might as well build affordable housing then. Tear down them shits and build affordable housing, but they're not gonna do that shit. Watch, they're gonna they're gonna tear down all the malls, rebuild the shit, and they're gonna build like condominiums and shit for like rich people, and they're all gonna be like hella pricey in rent. They're all gonna be like probably 2K minimum to 2.5K for like a 1 to 2 bedroom apartment, and then it's gonna just be an empty fucking thing that they're gonna have.
Yoga classes, fashion shows, and even weddings. Yes, people got married in malls. These were wild times.
People got
And
married
like
in
always,
malls?
Life imitates art. Shopping centers were featured across all forms of media, in music videos, TV shows, and movies. Malls became intertwined with our culture faster than you could spell the word mall.
True, that's actually true. Because usually when you see stuff with like the 80s, 90s aesthetics, you always see them like wearing the bright colors. They're at the mall, socializing, having a good time. Damn.
Just like the mall's swiftness to rise, there was an equally swift force that led to its fall: the internet. In the early 2000s, websites like Amazon and eBay paved the way for worldwide e-commerce. Soon you can access the latest tech, gifts, and cinnamon pretzels all from the comfort of your living room. The future of traditional retail centers became uncertain. But the internet is just a tiny piece of this story. Things began to change significantly when the Great Recession occurred in 2008. Various sectors were affected by this economic downturn: banks, the stock market, real estate, and most notably malls. Across America, malls began to shut their doors for good as the average purchasing power of the average consumer significantly declined. With less money to spend on things like luxury goods, people shopped less. It's as simple as that. And the era of widespread retail growth was over, and a new era of economic downturn began.
Bro, people shop less because everything is being more expensive. It's like today. It's like today's age, right? I have money in my bank account, but I literally spend it on nothing. The only thing I ever spend my money on is food. because I need to eat. Other than that, like, there's so many pleasures that I could personally spend money on myself. Where, like, no cap, if I was to buy something right now off rip that I do want to buy is a new PC. I would love to just, like, spend $2,000, build, like, a brand new jacked up PC with, like, the latest specs and all that shit. I might even throw 2.5K, fuck it. You know, go crazy. But I ain't gonna do that because I don't know what's gonna happen in the foreseeable future. Everything in terms of like how much food costs and everything is just skyrocketing. And then they don't want to raise anybody's wage that they're making at work. Like they want to keep everybody stagnant in terms of like the paychecks, but they want to increase the price of everything. Sodas are now fucking $3, $2.50. Fuck! PC parts are cheap right now. It's a good time to buy. Is it actually? I'm gonna have to go to PC part picker.
A wave of brick and mortar giants would close their doors for good or migrate most of their operations online, leaving many major malls without any large retailers. This significant shift and decline in brick and mortar retailers was acknowledged by many, Redditors, major news networks, and even politicians, labeling it the retail apocalypse. Statistically speaking, you or someone you know was affected by the retail apocalypse. Believe it or not, the most common job in America is a retail salesperson. So when I said this affects all of us, I meant it. I actually had first-hand experience with this. From 2013 to 2017, I worked for a clothing retailer called Rue 21. Starting as a sales associate, I gradually progressed.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Yo, Rue 21 was like a store I used to see in Texas, bro. I never saw that store in New York City, but when I tell you, when I lived in Texas for the little time that I did, Rue 21 has some banger ass clothes actually. But I was way younger at the time. It was kind of like, I felt like it was like an edgier Forever 21. But it was nice.
And had the opportunity to collaborate with corporate, occasionally traveling to the company headquarters for special events. Everything was going well. I generally believed this would be my long-term career. I truly enjoyed my time there and had a privilege of working with some incredible people. But things quickly changed. I witnessed the initial implementation of a half-baked online ordering system that I would describe as chaotic. Orders were frequently lost, customers received incorrect items, and then corporate turned my store, one of the highest performing stores, into a clearance outlet. Soon after, I opened my store in the morning to an email from our CEO about a store-wide conference call. Hopped on, and the CEO announced that they had filed for bankruptcy, indicating that our store would be closing in the coming weeks.
Damn.
Although I had only been there for about 4 years, some of my colleagues were with Rue 21 for over 10 years. In 2017, Rue 21, which had 1,000 stores, closed 400, resulting in...
Damn, bro. Imagine putting 10 years in Rue 21 and then they hit you with the, hey, man, we going bankrupt. Your last day at work is 2 weeks from now, bro. GG's. Have a good one.
Thousands of job losses. While the company initially survived, it was short-lived, as they just announced their complete shutdown last month. I, like so many others, witnessed firsthand just how impactful a closing of a business, retailer, or mall could be. Which is why I believe it's important to note when we're discussing malls, we're discussing people too. People depend on malls for income, a place to hang out with their friends, or maybe just a place to escape. Humans are deeply connected to places they frequent, like malls. And this relationship with retail spaces that humans have is really fascinating to me, and I want to learn more about it. Insert the mecca of small-town shopping malls, the Shenango Valley Mall. This 55-year-old mall is nicknamed the Shenango Valley Hall due to its small size and uninspiring design. Interestingly, it was featured in my Chipotle documentary a few months ago where I said this, before this place inevitably closes down, and sure enough, soon after my video, they announced they would be closing the space and demoing the building. Now, was it a coincidence that I suggested it was...
Yo, I gotta find out if King's Plaza in NYC is gonna get closed down, because when I tell you, that mall was like ghetto fight night every single day, bro. Kids would just show up to that mall to just throw hands. It was so bad. I feel like that mall definitely has to close down, bro. I don't know where that mall is today. I mean, I know it's at the same location, but I want to know, like, you know, how well the mall is doing.
Going to close, and soon after it did? Maybe. Or maybe I can predict the future. We will never know. Anyways, the Shenango Valley Mall is scheduled to close this summer, but before its end, the local city announced they would be having an end of an era, beginning of the future day at the mall. So naturally, I had to go. And the place was packed. I'm not kidding. It was the busiest I've ever seen it in my life. Thousands of people came out to reminisce on the mall's glory days. They even had a wall where people could write their memories on it. It was quite magical, so I set up my camera and asked people their thoughts on the mall's closing and malls in general. What could you tell me about this mall? Do you have any distinct memories?
Yes, I have a lot. This mall was like my childhood. I mean, our whole childhood is in this mall.
Weekends, we would hang out with our friends and, you know, go from place to place.
When I was a kid, this actually was a kind of nice place to be.
I've been coming to this mall since I was a little kid when my school was across the street.
Damn, that sucks. Nah, that's true. Because when I was in high school, some retro lore for anybody in the chat, I used to go to a high school that was close to Queen Center Mall. If you live in New York City, you know. Queen Center Mall is a big-ass fucking mall. And every time after school, I used to just go with my friends all the way in Queen Center Mall. We would just chill there for mad fucking long. But I don't know, like, Queen Center Mall is still up and running today, but damn, bro, if that shit was to shut down, I'd be kind of sad, low-key.
Sneaking off to go to the arcade. I was in a fashion show here once. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
I was married here by a robot when I was 16.
Coming to work one day in the middle of a snowstorm and losing my muffler as I went over the over the curb and still made it to work, though.
I know I used to bring the kids over here all the time when they were smaller. It was an easy place to shop and get some things for them.
In the parking lot, my dad taught me how to drive there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
My
that's
first love and
cool.
I were here after school sitting on the fountain, and a robot from Radio Shack started playing music and come up and kind of married us right in front of everybody.
Coming up eating pizza up here. There's a great pizza shop that was up here.
This is a staple. Of
And they're
this-
bringing up old stores. They're saying Radio Shack. Radio Shack, Circuit City. Damn, that's old school.
town. I just think it's very sad.
Malls in general aren't doing very well right now.
People just want the convenience of online, and I get it. I buy online.
The only time you see malls busy anymore is for events like this.
Malls are just dying everywhere, so, our small town didn't really have a chance.
It was really interesting to see how much impact one mall could have on so many people. What is it that makes malls so special? Is it the stores? Is it the memories?
It's the human interaction. That's what it is. It's the socialization of all going to a mall. When you feel like you're at a location where there's a bunch of other people at that location, you feel like you're a part of something. You're not really a part of something, but I feel like deep down you feel like, hey, we're all here as a collective. So it kind of like, I guess, gives you like, it releases like an endorphin maybe. I don't know, bro. You just feel better. You just be like, damn, bro, I'm here at the mall with everybody else. Let's go looking around just like everybody else.
Maybe it's the friends we made along the way.
Just check the mall I used to go to in high school. It's still open.
An unlikely retail space that people gravitated towards. But
That's
this is
good.
only one aspect of mallology. Yeah, I'm coining that term. But what about the internet? Why are people fascinated with malls they've never been to? Specifically, dead malls. Subreddits, YouTube channels, and even entire websites are dedicated to
Dead malls is because of the backroom bullshit. It's all creepypasta stupidity. Like whenever they see dead malls, they think of like horror video games, the back rooms, weird ass shit like that. They just want to see in its like moment of nobody being there.
dying malls. Why? All right, let's do a little social experiment. How does this picture make you feel? Okay. Valid. What about this picture? Interesting. Okay. What about this picture? Oh, sorry, that's not there.
What
about
was
this
he
picture?
doing in
There
the
we go.
freaking
Yeah.
What the hell was that, bro?
Interesting. Okay. What about this picture? Oh,
Nah, he was in the Blair Witch Projects. What the fuck was he
sorry,
doing
that's-
in
that's
there?
not there. What about this picture? There we go. Yeah. Do these pictures make you feel comfortable?
They make me feel like these pictures make me feel like this is like a part of my childhood that I only remember in a fragment, if that makes any sense. But this shit looks also like a Corey Kenshin game that he played where like a bunny was chasing him with a freaking hook as a hand.
Uncomfortable, happy, sad? There's no right answer. Well, these are examples of liminal spaces. You can find liminal spaces in airports, parking lots, or malls. Liminal spaces are those mysterious in-between spaces where you're not quite here or there. They can leave you feeling a bit lost or uncertain because you're not fully in one place.
Oh
or
my
another. But
god, that's that bullshit temple in Zelda. Fuck that place. Oh
Has long
god.
been fascinated with liminal spaces. Their popularity has surged in recent years. Likely the most notable liminal space is the back rooms. The back rooms are a fictional concept that originated on a 4chan message board back in 2019. This single message board post has inspired music, video games, and artists across the world. The back rooms blew up in 2020, around the same time the whole world started hoarding toilet paper and hand sanitizer. And let's be honest, those years were a bit transformative for everyone. I know I really got into chess and composting, but for some people, they got into liminal spaces. And now while we exist in the present, these activities or places that we turn to still seem to provide a sanctuary from the chaos and uncertainties of the harsh real world. But why malls? Why is it that malls, a place designed to be a bustling hub of consumerism, are now the poster child of liminal spaces? Well, I did more homework and I reached out to an expert. This is Arya Bookbinder, the founder of Liminal Assembly. This Toronto-based collective orchestrates immersive tours of real-life liminal spaces, including dedicated expeditions through the corridors of dead malls. If anyone can claim they're an expert on dead malls, it's this guy.
Hello everyone, Arya Bookbinder here from Liminal Assembly. I'm taking a ride on the escalator in my childhood mall. The obsession with liminal spaces and hyper-nostalgia is really what it is. It's an escape. They're escaping your present reality, but you're not doing that by experiencing a fictitious alternative reality, but you're actually doing that by being reminded or reminding yourself
Yes.
the way you actually used to be.
Yup.
There's a lot of people who reminisce the past and they say that they wish they could go back if only things were the way they used to be. The irony is, just go. It's still here. It won't be the same. But you can go. It makes you feel like you're actually
True.
returning to a past life in a way. It reconnects you with the actual backdrop of your core memories. I think it sparks an emotion that we don't have a name for. One of the tours I run is called the Dead Malls Tour, where I bring people to a series of 4 dying malls around the outskirts of the city. People describe emotions ranging from, this is depressing, to this is scary, to I finally feel like I've returned to my long lost home. It can feel like we actually literally are reliving our childhoods. And that is also a very confusing, exciting, comforting, and depressing thing at the same time. And I think that's as far as I've gotten.
Yeah, I can imagine that. You just feel like, I feel like I have that, I have that feeling every like couple of days where like you would just reminisce really hard and you'd be like, damn bro, I'm getting fucking old. But it's like, I'm not that old, but it's still like, it just hits sometimes where you're like, bro, I'm old. Then you like think really hard and then deep down in your head, you still feel like, you know, Mario 64 came out probably like 10 years ago and it hasn't been 10 years. It's been like 30 years, bro. It's like that's me and my mentality. I still be thinking sometimes like, yeah, man, I definitely remember playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door about, 10, 15 years ago. No, bro. It's been 20 plus years. You're tweaking, Retro. Damn!
In understanding what is so special about liminal spaces and particularly malls. So I hope that's interesting. Thank you.
After hearing what Arya had to say about the dead mall phenomenon, I think I'm starting to understand this all a bit more. While liminal spaces and dead malls can mean different things to different people, it seems like they're also popular and connected because of the human element. As a sports fan, I can't help but compare dead malls to empty stadiums. Stadiums bring people together for an activity or an event. When a stadium is empty,
bro, I wish I could get into sports. I wanna be the guy in the crowd that when my team scores a goal, I wanna jump up and damn near do a backflip off the whole freaking top of the stadium. I've never been at a sporting event where like I popped off super hard, dude. Whenever I see like soccer players, how passionately they are with their teams, I get jealous because I'm like, dude, I wish I could be this passionate about the fucking sport. Like these soccer players and basketball players, when their team loses, bro, they cry. They fucking cry, bro, like legit cry, like with Baba and everything, dude. And I'm like, I don't see it.
It's almost like a religious experience.
I don't see it, bro.
Feeling is
These people get very emotional.
It's weird. It's uncomforting yet comforting. It makes no sense. You're not supposed to be here. And that feeling, let's be honest, is attractive to many people. So it's not surprising things like the back rooms, dead malls, and liminal spaces are so popular now. It's rare a picture, video, or in-person tour can evoke so much emotion. And I think that's our answer. But where does that leave the future of malls? Are all malls soon to be dead malls, liminal spaces, and relics of the past? Well, contrary to common belief, the idea that all malls are destined for extinction is far from accurate. While the traditional concept of malls may be evolving, the structures themselves are finding new purposes, adapting to changing needs, and finding an unlikely new audience. According to recent studies, Gen Z of all generations...
Look at this fucking tweet, bro. I had to retweet that shit. Look at this shit. He said a woman will pay $1,200 for a meet and greet with Chris Brown, but don't want to pay for her own meal on the first date. God damn, bro. Chris Brown getting paid to grab ass. This shit's not fair. It should have been me, not him.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Not fair, bro.
Prefer in-person as much as online shopping, if not more. There's a lot of data showing that Gen Z craves social
fair,
interactions,
bro.
and that's where places like malls have come into play. Reports also theorize because the generation is used to having things immediately available to them, like downloads, music, and videos, there is a desire to get physical products immediately versus waiting.
Yes, that's why lately I'm like, I don't want to subscribe to shit no more. Like, bro, no cap chat. Whenever I end stream, bro, I already got my shit plugged into the computer, bro. I'm about to start putting mad songs on this shit, and I'm just gonna unsubscribe from my Spotify shit. Like, I'm tired. I don't want to pay anymore.
Few days. But that's just one aspect of our current landscape. Some malls have transitioned into apartment complexes, office buildings, or educational facilities. A fascinating case I discovered during my research for this video took place in Burlington, Vermont. There, a local high school repurposed a former mall into its campus. I mean, how cool is that? And while it's true that many traditional malls have faced complete closures over the last 15 years due to the recession, the explosion of e-commerce, and the retail apocalypse, there are a number who have survived, dare I say, thrived. Reports suggest top-tier malls, known as Class A malls, are actually growing. In 2022, physical retail saw more store openings than closures for the first time since 2016.
Wait, they said pop malls? That's annoying. You know why? Because I feel like the only people that would go to those malls that are like really poppy and thrilly are like TikTok Andes. So I could imagine like already a bunch of girls just standing in front of like carnival rides, doing all types of fucking like in front of this shit, and I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out the way. I'm trying to walk into the Hot Topic so I can see what anime shirts they have. Like, get out my way. So, you know, and I could also see a bunch of guys being out there talking about, hey man, is your chain real? Yeah, man, my chain real, bro. Yo, I got a real diamond tester coming out the freaking blue, bro. Yo, you want me to diamond test your shit, bro? Yo, real quick. Yo, diamond tester in front of your girl, in front of everybody on YouTube. You want me to check your diamonds? You want me to check your diamonds? Get the fuck away from me.
Sales at malls grew more than 11%. How? Well, successful malls have diversified their tenant mix to include experiential retailers, entertainment venues, and dining options, plus are transforming themselves into exclusive travel destinations.
Oh, another reason why malls are shutting down is because the theft bullshit, especially in New York City. People are, the bullshit law of you could steal up to $1,000 and then you could get let go the same day and it's considered as a misdemeanor. Bro, they still haven't changed that law in New York City. That's why there's so much theft happening. And I think in New York City and in California, it's like the wild, wild west. Motherfuckers is just taking shit from the stores with giant garbage bags and just leaving.
The strongest have survived and are making the best of it.
That's
Another
why
mall
malls are
35
also
minutes
leaving.
away from my local mall called the Eastwood Mall has a hotel connected to it, a minor league baseball stadium, an arcade, an aquarium.
You said no way, that's a law. Yeah, apparently that's a law in New York City. They're like, if you take under $1,000, it's considered a misdemeanor, and you could get let out within like 24 hours if they even catch you. So if they catch you, they'll let you out in 24 hours. If they don't catch you, because you know what it is? In New York City, it takes a while for the police to show up. Unless the police is actually there, if you're robbing a CVS pharmacy and you throw a bunch of medicine inside your shit, right, and you leave, nobody gonna stop you. None of the employees are gonna stop you. You could just leave. It's gonna take at least 30 minutes for the police to show up. They're never gonna catch you type shit.
Other attractions that make it a destination for travelers from all over. When I compare this to that, it's no wonder some malls are surviving and thriving. But then the question is, who is to blame for the malls that failed? Is it the internet? Is it Amazon?
I mean, it's the internet and it's us, the consumers, because we're not going to the malls anymore because of convenience.
On Walmart, is it because people have less money to spend on luxury goods?
That too. We have less money because of inflation. Everything is too expensive. Ain't no reason why a Subway footlong combo is $17.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind those things have affected malls significantly, especially in areas with massive economic changes. And there's so much blame to go around, it's not fair to just pin something on one thing when each mall has definitely faced its own individual challenges. But I feel like there's something everyone is afraid to say, and I'm going to say it. I blame this on ownership. Now, I can't speak for every small town mall or retailer that failed, but I've noticed a bit of a trend here. At my mall, the owners did not want to invest in the space. Despite public outcry from residents, customers, and the city, there were countless issues with the building. Many of the spaces were not up to code, so residents did not want to move in. There were rarely any cool events planned, and guess what? It became a dead mall.
Malls can survive. It just depends on who the owners are.
I kind of think that it's a shame that they didn't work better at trying to bring in business all along instead of waiting for a last hurrah.
Not taking care of the mall, just let it go, raise the rent up so people couldn't afford it, and they all left. The other malls survived, so I mean, this one could too if they just had the right person too.
I do think ownership could have done a better job. They could have worked harder at bringing in vendors. Over in Niles, the mall did not die, so it's just use that phrase that no malls are making it. That's not true.
There are successful strip malls within a short driving distance right next to this dead mall, so you can't blame it on the area. Successful retailers can thrive with proper management and leadership, and this extends past malls into almost all retailers. When I worked for Route 21, I experienced similar things. Upper-level leadership didn't care for their employees, failed to innovate when other retailers were, lost touch with their customer base, and guess what? The business failed. See a connection here? There are plenty of successful clothing retailers that are thriving right now. Yes, regardless of how good leadership is.
Which one he said?
Connection here? There are plenty of
Yeah, definitely TJ Maxx. You know why? Because they're actually selling clothes at affordable prices. You know how much good shit you could find in TJ Maxx, and they're like at good prices. You could find cups, mugs, decorative items for like seasons of like Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving for really good prices. Even clothes, you could find Nike clothes that naturally cost like $50 for like 20 in TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx has great, and Burlington. Burlington does the same thing. I've shopped at Burlington, TJ Maxx, H&M. The North Face is wild. The North Face is hella fucking expensive, bro. You get a vest, a puffer vest, that shit is like $400, and Nike too. These two are very expensive. H&M, Burlington, TJ Maxx, I could see because they're very affordable. Lululemon, I never heard of that shit.
Successful clothing retailers that are thriving right now. Yes, regardless of how good leadership is, some things just fail. We couldn't have predicted 2008 or the whole toilet paper hoarding thing, but I hate this notion that so many large retailers just write off their failures because of the retail apocalypse. No, your leadership failed. If you are a CEO of a company making gazillions of dollars, overexpand, don't understand your target demographic or average consumer, you are going to fail. For malls and retailers to survive, they need good leadership. They need to be flexible yet lean, and most importantly, understand people. At the heart of all this is the human element. There is no doubt a massive place in people's hearts for retail, malls, and what they represent. People like buying shit. That's the world we live in. And after speaking with so many other—
No, people like buying shit at a good price. You gotta like, nah, bro. Cause one thing I hate to do is buy shit that's like very fucking expensive, and then there's this thing that you get called buyer's remorse. If you buy something and then you get buyer's remorse, I get fucking angry, and then I feel like I gotta return the shit because I feel like I made a bad investment. Shit gotta be affordable.
That's extremely clear to me. Regardless of who you are, chances are you have at least one good memory in a mall or retailer.
I do.
Humans like humans. We like doing things together. We become attached to places and even buildings that we spend time with each other in. And if those places cease to exist or become empty, it's
bro, no cap, bro. Now that I really think about it, bro, I think I had my first kiss in a mall, bro. No kizzy. Oh, I met my first girlfriend in the mall, bro. I don't know where she at today, bro. It was a Puerto Rican girl. Bro. You said cute? Hell no, bro. That was the girl that I got mad at with Guitar Hero.
surprise it becomes something that is so passionately talked about online.
You said probably a single mom now. Hell yeah, she is a single mom now. Yo, I remember one time, bro, I saw her on Facebook, but this was like 10 years ago. I saw her on Facebook, bro. Yo, she was built like a Gears of War character. Bro, she did not look as good as the first day I saw her, bro. Yo, when I saw her after she had a kid, I was like, bro, I was like, I gotta get the hell out of here.
And part of our cultural ecosystem. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on malls. As always.
And before somebody in the chat be like, hey, Retro, that's mean. Nah, bro, you know what's mean? She spammed me like crazy, calling me on the phone when I was playing My Name is Jonas, fucked up my Guitar Hero streak, and she ran up my phone bill to be $700 during that time. Do you know how much money $700 is back in that day? My dad almost beat my ass that day. Yo, my dad, that day when she ran up my phone bill that much because she didn't stop fucking calling me, right? Because I didn't, look, because chat, you gotta remember, in that time frame, no unlimited texting, no unlimited phone calls. You only get unlimited phone calls after 7 p.m. Yo, where's my veterans discount? Because I already sound like a boomer. After 7 o'clock is when the minutes were unlimited. That bitch was calling me every day. Bro, my dad one day was like, yo! I'm like, oh shit. He's like, whose phone number ends in ah? And I was like, yo, that's me. Yo, he was like, bro, he sat my ass down and he was like, look at this paper. Bro, everybody in my family, it was like my sisters were like 100 and something. My mom was like 100 and something. My dad 100 and something. Me 700 and oh my God, bro. I was like, Dad, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Yo, my dad was like, bro, you about to die. $700 just for you? Yo. And then after that day, she messed up my Guitar Hero streak. I broke up with her.
Always, thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Hopefully you learned something today. Tell me your thoughts about malls. I'd love to hear them. Thank you guys, and I will see you all next time. Why do you think the mall is, what do you think the mall closing?
It just goes to show that like the self-awareness in this community is depleted. Are you familiar with the...
You said, how would you react if you met your ex today? I'd probably be regular. I'd be like, hey, how you been? But honestly speaking, I mean, like, I would have to see her again physically because last time I saw her, I'm telling you, she was like, and mind you, this is 10 years ago. So if we're talking about 10 years ago, this is like me between maybe like 19 to 24 was like the last time I saw her. And that was on Facebook. Bro, she looked chopped. She looked chopped, bro. Like she looked like she was in her mid 30s. Bro, she looked chopped. Long story short, I have to like legit look for her again to see if I find her. I have to go on Facebook and find her, but I ain't doing all that work. I don't care enough.
food, fun, and family brand of Dave & Buster's. You get a Dave & Buster's down here. You get another Dave & Buster's down there. And then some benches for people to sit in between. And I think you've got yourself a community right there.
Dave & Buster's? True. You said a baby would drain a mother? Eso es no la culpa mía. Eso es la culpa de ella. I didn't do it. Nah, but like, long story short, bro. You said 300 pounds? Nah, she was big, bro. She was big. Like, I've seen some women out here, like, after they have a child, you know, like, they still maintain their figure. They look really nice. But I'm not gonna, like, you know, bash at every one of them. But, bro, she was like an ex. She was like my first girlfriend, bro. But yo, she had me stressed. She was annoying the fuck out of me, bro. She annoyed the shit out of me. I was like, you gots to go. That was a good video. About malls. Limbus Company? Nope. Yippee? Nope. Shadow? Shamor Shadow? You said she must have been stress eating? Yeah. I don't know where she's at today. But I'm definitely not going to be, you know, somebody's... I'm not going to be her Superman. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to be yo Superman, yo Superman, yo Superman. Don't spread your legs if you don't want to be pregnant. I mean, better yet, I just feel like you have to just use protection. You just have to use protection. You sent me a Yu-Gi-Oh video, sir. I don't even look at Yu-Gi-Oh cards like that no more. Is he fighting 2 people at the same time? Oh! Double slam. Damn. Nah, that guy is a freaking Viking. He beating 2 people up like it's nothing.
All right, last question for the night. If you put buttered toast on the back of a cat and dropped it from a skyscraper, what you think would happen?
If you put buttered toast in the back of a cat and dropped it from a skyscraper, what do you think will happen? What kind of stupid ass question is that?
Think would happen. Man, you don't go to bed with all this craziness. All right, last question.
Nah, bro. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here with these weird ass questions. Me waiting to see if my mom gonna do my little brother how she used to do me. Yo, that is the truest thing ever, bro. If I did that to my mom when I was young, bro, I'd be like, shut up. Second I look back, my mom already got the shit winded up like this. I was dead on sight if I did some shit like that. Nah, bro. Nah, the youngest siblings, they be saying the most out-of-pocket shit to the parents. Fuck you! Nothing happens. I'll be like, no death? No death for them but me? When I was brought up, I was getting my ass molly-whopped, bro. This is some bullshit. You see the face he got? That's the same face I had. I was like, what? Nah, man. You said I was the prototype? I really was, bro. There's gonna be some ass. 13 minutes of Silent Hill 2? Why does the game look so ugly?
Where are you, Mary?
Bro, we live in a day and age where Konami can't even remake a fucking game properly. Like, they literally have the skeleton of the game. They have the original Silent Hill 2. They literally went up to them, bro, just remake the game. Here's the skeleton. You have the foundation. Here you go. Here's the foundation. And they still fuck it up. That big ass letter, what the hell? What is this, Steve from Blue's Clues? We just got a letter. Long ass.
What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait! How do you know her name?
Oh, I have memories of this place. I hate this place.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
Oh, man. Yeah, I remember how big the areas were. And then you had to, like, go to each room. Oh, I hated that.
This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
Damn, that wind was that powerful? Jesus. You said people didn't know that was Maria? This place is surely spooky. I'm waiting for him to go down like the really crazy hallways, because I feel like from there is when I'm gonna like ultimately decipher if it like still got that same ooh horror aspect, because you know the one that I played originally was like really, it had me like nervous the whole time when I was walking through the building. Who humming? I don't like that shit.
There. Laura, wait.
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
There we go. This is what I wanted to see.
That girl.
Oh, the sound of the siren. Ooh. Oh my gosh, bro. I feel like that shit got me in the first game too when that happened. Bro, defend yourself. Bro, you're just getting big. Yo, do something. Swing. When does this game come out, chat? I mean, so far, I'm really, like, fucking with the ambiance. Like, the atmosphere, I fuck with it. It's so spooky already. They did a good job. They kept the good spookies. I feel it. This year? Like, what, October? Damn, this shit coming out in October, too? Damn, October is stacked. Was that a syringe? On the back of his head? Oh, it looked like it was like a stitching, one of those stitching needles. A bent needle. It looks like it's for stitching. Ooh, pump action, baby. You say you gotta play this in October? Yo, say less, I got you. October, I'm definitely gonna, like, play this shit. Oh! Damn, that bitch started zutting. Bro, this guy is not panning his camera at all. I hate how slow he pans to everything. Oh, no, I don't like curtain rooms. I don't like curtain rooms, bro. I don't fuck with the curtains. Any rooms with drapes or curtains, I'm not going in that shit, dude. Oh, Dead Space? Oh, that's just October. I'll save that shit all for October. The bent needle? Oh! Get that motherfucker! It's the one that crawls like this! Oh, that shit nasty! Hit that shit! Yo, those are the ones I don't like. Look, every other monster I'll fuck with in this game, those motherfuckers that move like this, those are the motherfuckers I'm hauling ass and I'm yelling. I'm yelling from those. Oh my god, the crazy room. Is he gonna go to that creepy chain room? those monsters, man.
Why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
Fine, don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey!
Let go.
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter.
You said Retro had to up the brightness when I played the
From
original?
Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
Her face. I had it. In there. I had it. Oh no. What's in this room?
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back.
Oh, she a bitch. She gonna stay
Behind
there.
an old pipe.
Okay, wait here.
Nah, you coming with me.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I?
Next time I would have found her, bro, the kick I would have given her. She would have been humming, right? Randomly, like in another location on some. I'm not even gonna say her name, bro. It's just on sight. It's just feet. She gonna hear the footwork, like the running when I'm getting closer. Boom! Back of the head. She gonna be like, ah!
I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Let me out of here, you little brat.
In your dreams, fart face.
Fart face?
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Call me fart face. Yo, the name calling pissing me off. Fart face?
Laura! Laura!
Okay. I'll be looking forward to it in October. Hopefully, like, they give us more updates, you know, down the line when we get closer. October 8th. Shit. Money in the Bank. I can't stand the Money in the Bank briefcase. I understand the point is to cash it in to win the title, but I've lost my last 2 world titles because of that stupid briefcase. Damn. I mean, I can't blame him. From Twinkling Bunny to Green Bunny. Is that Commander? Damn, Commander's a stud. Did a couple comparison scenes. Okay. Oh, that shit look clean. Yes. That looks nice. Nice. Spike's Family Season 3 confirmed? Bro, I haven't even finished Season 1. I'm a fake fan. Konami intro Metal Gear Solid? That's it? Do. Oh, best startup sound of all time. I don't give a fuck.
A lot of video game consoles have startup sounds, you know, something short, something cute, something that...
Look, Sega is iconic, the Game Boys are iconic, but something about that PlayStation sound is just insane.
When you hear it, it makes turning on the console feel like revisiting an old friend you haven't seen since your college days back at Alpha Beta Dragon Ball Z Kai. And a lot of these sounds are great, but they're more like little jingles and not something else. Enter the PlayStation.
One more time. One more time, max volume. One more time, max volume. I'm max volume this shit. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to max volume this bitch. Hold up. Prepare your ears, bro.
The PlayStation. This shit sounds like you're going through a portal into the cyber realm.
Facts.
You're gonna see some.
Yeah, you're gonna see
Lego
some
titties,
shit.
I'll tell you that. A big part of this sound's power is that it's, well, quite frankly, it's weird ass. So let's try and break it down. You got this synth thing that's zooming in. It's like, whoa, man, where are you taking me? And then you have these really great sort of digital chimes that come in, and you're like, whoa, I feel enchanted. Is this an enchantment spell? Am I Anne Hathaway? And if your game is scratched to shit, you have to wait a little bit until the second part, praying to the gods and goddesses of Sony. And then you finally hear that sweet release as if the console itself was saying.
Yo, the worst part about like the old school PlayStation 1 Sony discs, them shits were scratchable as fuck. You breathed on that disc, that shit got a deep ass gash down the middle. Like for anything, that shit got scratched up so easily, dude.
Granted. Now quit being a little bitch and go get the golden chocobo, because I know you've been putting that off for a long time. Obviously nostalgia is a factor in all this, but fuck that. This sound captures everything the PS1 has to offer. The zooming synth could be the zoom zooms of the cars in Gran Turismo. The chimes could be the breaking glass in Metal Gear when you fist fight Naruto. I get excited when I hear this sound even when I'm not playing the video game.
Facts,
It's
me too.
intriguing, it's beautiful, and to this day, it sounds like a glimpse into the future. But where do you go past the future? Answer: fear. To quote my best friend Jake, anytime someone turns on a PS2, I have to double check that there's not also a Ouija board in the room.
Why?
But it's not a bad scare. It's just a fear of the unknown, because that's what the PS2 was. If the PS1 was the future, then the PS2 was like, we fucking died.
Really? The afterlife?
I then entered this weird dreamy afterlife where there's white towers that expand depending on how full your memory card is, and spirits that swirl around, and a general zen-like meditative atmosphere.
Yo, I fuck with the way he's explaining all this shit, because it's like, I feel like my thoughts are scattered and he's legit taking my thoughts and being like, nah, bro. He's like attaching everything, and I'm like, it makes sense.
On a PS2 and hearing that sound felt like entering a place beyond our existence. I got some big ass hands. A place filled with groundbreaking open world games, masterclass stealth romps, horror spooktaculars, and action adventure triumphs that'll jerk the tears right out of your balls. But the PS2 also contains a brutal crossroads. One path is beautiful, elegant. You're greeted with a nice sound that just says, hey, welcome to the PlayStation 2. Enjoy your stay. Check out Downhill Domination. It's actually a pretty fun game. The other path, not so much. Oh, I don't like this. Is this hell? Did I died? Did I? Oh,
yeah.
I died? I definitely died? Okay. Yep, this is
Yup,
hell.
that's hell.
Grandpa? The PS2 is my favorite console of all.
It's just the noise that it makes. Like, it puts you to that red portal area, and then it's just a bunch of ambient noise. It's just wind and sound, and it's like you don't know where the fuck you're at. You're like, dude, I think I'm dead.
Time. Not just because of its startup sound, but its design. The switch from gray to black with this ancient yet futuristic blue logo that exists beyond our concept of time. I'm so fucking dumb. And the game library cannot be matched. Desert Island Situation, give me a PlayStation 2 and a couple 40s, and I just can't wait to be king. But sadly, the story of the PlayStation startup sounds does not have a happy ending.
Because they stopped them.
The PlayStation 3 sound is...
PlayStation 3 had one. Was that the PS3 one?
Very good and fitting. An orchestra.
Yo, that sound was so good, bro. I don't care. That shit just, oh man, I felt it.
You're warming up to perform a variety of engaging media for you. Welcome to the symphony, you little bitch. And the PS4 is just, it's just like this fucking...
Yeah, that annoying ass sound. I hate that noise. The PS4 is ass, like the startup noise. Man.
PlayStation 3 sound is very good and fitting, an orchestra warming up to perform a variety of engaging media for you. Welcome to the symphony, you little bitch. And the PS4 is just... blah. It's just like this fucking airy sound with this like Toby Keith guitar twang in there somewhere. I'm not the biggest fan, but they do have a theme that just changes it to the PS1 startup sound, so you got my high recommendation on that. And some of you watching are probably like, why the fuck is he talking about this? Who cares? It's just a sound. It's just one more thing in the way of me and FIFA. But I'm fucking weird, and if you're familiar with my channel, you know I get passionate about weird shit. Pizza Hut, Virtual Dogs, Melee, heads-up displays, some dumpy-ass skateboarding game. This is just one of those things. And on this sacred day of Thanksgiving, I want to give thanks to something I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for whoever did the startup sounds for the PlayStation and the PlayStation 2. You are the unsung hero of many a boy and gal's childhood.
True.
May peace fall upon your family and household. Whoa! Alright, have a good holiday, everyone. I'm gonna go play Spider-Man 2. Well, actually, quick shout out to
Spider-Man 2, you better do those pizza missions.
Rat Mains on Patreon, whose name I forgot to mention many moons ago. Sorry, bud. I hope you have a good holiday and watch some good football, if you like football. Anyways, that Spider-Man 2 ain't gonna play itself.
Bro, high key, bro. I just peeped this setup on how he makes videos, bro. My man uses a green screen that I do have. And he has a laptop connected probably to like his PC. Well, I mean, his laptop is his PC, but he got his laptop connected to probably like the camera and shit. He got his whole setup kind of like cool as fuck. That's like a cool ass way to just make YouTube videos. Record yourself on a green screen, then put up like a bunch of backdrops and shit. That's kind of tough.
Anyways, that Spider-Man 2 ain't gonna play itself.
Nothing new? New for me? Because I haven't used a green screen in years. Remember when I used to use a green screen? Bro, it's been years. Shit. There's so many creators that go with that style of video. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen that many. I've seen like, maybe off the top of my head, if I could think of, maybe like 2 or 3. You said, didn't you buy a shitty green screen one time? Bro, I did. Until I got the Elgato one. The Elgato one is just superior. I remember one time, like, actually buying, like, a green drape was the most stressful thing ever. Because you had to make sure you hanged it up right. It was perfectly flat. Oh, man, that wasn't... Well, one thing I can say now for sure is I'm glad I got the experience. Because now I know how to deal with green screens. I know how to deal with them shits now. But before, man, when I was first learning, that shit was a bitch. Was also the Popipo song days. Oh shit, if you know, you know.
War does not hit the same like it used to back then, guys. It's just not fun anymore. It's just not fun anymore.
What do you mean war?
Like, modern warfare is so OP, they for real need to nerf this shit. The meta is power creeped to the max. And guys, I put it on my whole life right now that I'm not some pro-war, war-mongering, bloodthirsty general out there. I get that Genghis Khan might be one of my ancestors.
Nah, he yapping too much. That's 2 minutes.
Minecraft hack in real life.
He bugging. He about to use the bucket to pour down a waterfall and jump down the bucket like Minecraft?
Do not try this at home.
Okay, guys, unfortunately it didn't work. My legs are now both broken.
Idiot!
The pain will not stop. Do not try this at home.
Unbelievable. Mojang, make this man a new cape. If my calculations are correct, he fell about 52 blocks high. And yet, because of the water bucket, you survived. If you think he's stupid for trying the water bucket method, you're just a goofy. He's on his way to be a professional Minecraft player. I bet you still ain't kissed a girl yet. But not him. Nah. He's gonna find a good-looking miner to watch the sunset with before the mobs come out.
Minecraft hack in real life. Do
Hmm. Damn. Tales of Two Snakes, Ape Escape. There was a crossover. I think I did peep that there was a crossover in Metal Gear Solid and Ape Escape. Also, that's another series that I wish could just be brought back. Where is Ape Escape? Ape Escape was such a cool-ass concept. The worst tattoos.
You ever looked at yourself in the mirror and thought,
Degenerosity, Pogo!
where did it all go wrong? Just remember, you're not ugly. You just got no tattoos. Tattoos. Man's
Bro, I hate that. Like, there is actually a stigma out there that's like that, where like if somebody visualizes you and you have no tattoos, they will literally be like, oh, you're unappealing because you don't have no tats. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I don't have a single tattoo. Not a single tattoo I have. I don't have no tats. I only have my ears pierced. No tattoos. And I know some people are gonna be like, damn, Retro, you're a bitch. You got no tattoos. Bro, it's like, I'm in the thought process of like, damn, bro, if I'm gonna put a tattoo on my body, it gotta be something that I really, really want. Like, I hate when motherfuckers just walk into a tattoo and they be like, I want a tattoo of a microphone right here. You know why? Because it reminds me of music. Music's part of the soul, man. I just want a microphone right here. Like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't getting that stupid ass shit. Like, I actually want to get something that I really, really want and that's meaningful and that actually like matters to me. I'm not just gonna get some random shit. I have no tats.
permanent marker in your parents' 13th reason. We sometimes get them to express the little things about our personality, or we can get them to honor our cultures, or in most cases, we get them because they look cool. They're cool stuff to show off, like a painting or a brand new pattern. Your tats are the art.
That was the biggest Casio I've ever seen.
I love seeing a good tattoo. I don't know why parents didn't see the vision growing up. My parents back then were all like, if I ever see you in tattoos, I'ma shove my foot so far up your booty, even Diddy can feel it. Plus, tattoos are sins. You'll never get a job or go to heaven with them. Leaving me with this idea that all people that get tattoos are just thugs. Which made it even cooler. I remember I used to hang out with this one dude in 8th grade who got Scooby-Doo's name tatted on his arm or some shit. My first thought wasn't, you're gonna regret that when you grow older. Nah, I was thinking, dang, your mom let you get that? You got a cool-ass mom, bro. That's why I'm dead.
I mean, you got a cool-ass mom, but then a couple years down the line, when you, like, hit your mid-20s after, like, getting that tattoo at, like, 16, 17, you look like a dumbass. You're like, why the fuck I got Scooby-Doo on my forearm? Shit just looks dumb.
No regrets. But for some of y'all...
No regrets? No regrets? Dude.
No regrets. But for some of y'all, your parents were right. Y'all should have never gotten tats, because the ones y'all decide to get shows that you clearly ain't a good decision maker.
Oh
now,
my
I'm all
God.
for expressing yourself in your own kinds of ways. You know, do whatever you want with your body, and as long as you ain't hurting nobody. But some of these tattoos be hurting my eyes. Because as soon as I seen dudes walking around with throat goat tattoos, I do not need to pick apart the pieces of your tattoos to figure out what your personality is. I know what type of person you are. You are a freak. Tattoos like these inspired me to make this video, because tattoos are cool as beans to me. It's a piece of you that you want to keep attached to you for life. So when I see you wasted that opportunity, this time, this moment, to tell everyone you the throat goat, I give good head. Don't get mad at me if I take on what you claim. And apparently these types of tats...
What? My man got G Fuel neck, limitless throat, Hulk Gawk, throat goat, blessed neck,
It's a trend.
CP
I've seen
neck.
so many TikToks of people that be getting the goofiest, worst neck tattoos I've ever seen. Forever greatness. This guy is saying he has the infinity throat. But
the infinity throat.
over here, we got King Throat trying to beat the competition. Blessed.
Blessed throat.
Bro praying, thanking God for giving him his talents. Hulk smash. More like throat smash with him looking like he trying to rip out my boy's neck, yelling, give it to me. Dude got Gatorade tatted on his neck. Bro is really quenching for that thirst. I don't even know what this
That's
is.
insane. He probably not even sponsored by Gatorade. That's the dumbest shit to get. Gatorade probably don't even know this motherfucker exists. And he got a Gatorade tattoo on his neck.
Gatorade tatted on his neck. Bro is really
G-neck.
quenching for that thirst. I don't even know what this is. Man's tatted a green banana on his neck. Like, why not just wear a green banana?
Exactly.
And this tag gotta be
A banana.
I've seen. Bro has the letter CP tatted on his neck. Huh? What is my boy repping? Who is my guy affiliated with? Cause if your boys told you this is the new wave, they either hate you or they're filthy people that should live in the sewers with the turtles and rats. Cause this is disgusting. And me personally, if I was the tattoo artist and my client asked for CP on his neck, I'ma kick him out the chair like, get out of here! Get the hell out of here with that! Go on, shoot, weirdo! Like, come on. Who in their right mind would get cheese pizza tatted on the front of their neck? Pineapple pizza is way superior. He should have got that tatted on it. And this one gotta be one of the worst I've seen in my days.
Why Franklin look like that? He looked like he don't even want to be there. Like, he looks concerned.
I don't know whose ass should be beat for this. The dude who decided to get Ben Franklin tatted on his neck, or the sorry-ass tattooer who did this to this poor man? Because this is atrocious. Not only does this tat look like it was drawn in 140p, but the drawing itself looks derpy. Like, why he look like that? What is he looking at? Is the person who did this an actual artist or your homeboy? Cause like, who drew this? I could draw Ben Franklin better. Look at this. I drew that. That was me. So no excuses. These neck tattoos are out of hand, bro. They're my new ick. They are, I think, the worst tat you can get. Right in front of tatting your eyeballs pitch black. Whatever the hell that is. And the people that get Berserk's brand of sacrifice. Not to the people that read it, but to the people that only get it because it looks cool. Wow. And it low-key do, but y'all fake fans. If you can't name what this little beautiful thing is called...
Yo, can any of y'all name this? Nah, let me stop. That might be spoilers. I don't want to know.
And we ain't really dogs. Anyways, that's all I wanted to discuss today. I gotta get back to my Pilates class. And in conclusion...
Here comes a thought that might alarm you. What someone said.
Do straws got one hole or two holes? They got two holes. It's one hole, but it's technically connected. So, fuck. Do they got one hole or two holes? One long hole, but technically on each side there's a hole, so that's two holes. But it's just one hole being. Well, you guys gonna argue. GG's. Oh shit, chat. It's 5 o'clock. I'm about to end stream because I'm about to go get myself some food. I'm hungry as shit. Thank you guys for coming out. Holy fuck. I'm hungry. Shortest stream of all time. I know, man. Today was actually a much shorter stream because I do got to go to work tomorrow. I cannot believe this weekend went by as fast as it did. I'm so sad, bro. I'm so sad that today's Sunday, actually. This is some bullshit, bro. This weekend went by so fucking fast, bro. I'm dying. There was only like 5. We only did like 5 or 6 big run matches. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did not want to keep on doing big run. Big run is just, those maps suck balls. Crazy, the morning went by fast, yeah. That it did. That it did. Oh my gosh. Oh my stars in heaven. All right, guys. I'm gonna send you to somebody that's playing Splatoon. Her name is Pink Giratina. Show her some love. She's really cool peoples, bro. She's really cool people. Show some love. Lurk in her chat. Just be like, hey man, how's it going? What's up? What's up? What's up? All that good stuff. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys real soon. Sometime this week, hopefully. I love y'all. Young man? Hell no, no, young man. Young man. There's no way to feel down. I said, young man. There's no way to be to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. So I don't know the lyrics. Something, something, something.